You're welcome. So you have this question here on the board. So find the constant term in the binomial expansion of this. Then the second one said that find the coefficients of the third term in the binomial expansion of what? This in descending power of what? X. Now this binomial theorem, here you have to find the constant term. So what do you mean by constant term? The term that you can get from here that we have as no what? X. So the constant is a term without x. So I believe you know the term of binomial. So when you have binomial expansion, when you are expanding, if you have a quadratic, what do you call it like this? A quadratic form like this, 2 raised to power 2 or raised to power any number. So like this one now, the constant term will be the number at the back. So it's the number without what? Without a. But in this case, we have a number. So because of the fractional nature of this one, so that's why you are going to have it. So what you have here is you can make use of this. You have n combination what? R. So here you will have p raised to power r, q raised to power n minus r. So you can make use of this. Make use of this formula to calculate the term that you need. So in binomial expansion, what happens is for the power you are seeing here, when this one, the first one, we take all the power, that is 2x raised to power 2. So you have 2x squared into brackets raised to power 4. So the second one is going to be the same thing raised to power 3 as the first one is increasing. So you have call this, if you have this one as A and this one as B. As A is decreasing as you are moving towards this side, B will be increasing. Therefore, at the constant term, the value of this one will raise to power 2 as the second one we call it raised to power 2. At that point, you will have 2 raised to power 4 because 2 square is going to be 2 raised to power 4. So as you have this one, so if you multiply the two together, they will cancel out. So that is the idea they are projecting to you. So now, as you can see, here is the rule of what? Binomial combination rule. So what you have here, if you have this one as P and the second one as Q, then N represents for the power. So R represents maybe like the first term. So here is going to be what? 0. As everything is going to be what? Raised to power 4. So you have here, you have N here. The first one will carry everything. So you move like that. So what you have here for this, for the last one here you have R here, is N. So what is N? So you have 4 combination 2 multiplied by P. So what you have here is P. So the P you have here is 2x squared raised to power 2. Because we've determined that when it is 2, they are going to cancel out. Then you will have times. So what you have here, 1 over x squared raised to power what? 4 minus 2. So what you have here is 4 factorial minus 4 minus 2 factorial, 2 factorial. So times. So here you have 2 squared. So 2 squared is going to give you 4. Then x squared will give you x raised to power 4. Then what you have here 4 minus 2 is 2. So you will have 1 raised to power 2 is 1. And x squared. So you will have x raised to power 4. For this one, what you have here is 4 factorial into what? 2 factorial, 2 factorial times 4 x raised to power 4 now divided by what? Raised to power x raised to power 4. So what you have here is 4 factorial. You can have 4 times 3 times 2 factorial to 2 factorial, 2 factorial. So this will cancel this. 2 here 1. So this one will be 2. So what you have here is multiply by 4. As this cancel this, so what remain here? You have 2, you have 3, then you have this. So your answer is going to be 2 times 3 times 4. So it's what? So your answer is 24. So that is the constant term. So they ask you to find, to calculate. That's the constant what? Term. So they ask you to calculate. Again, look at this one. Say find the coefficients of the third term in the binomial expansions of this. As I told you the other time, the constant term here, if you have this one, take this one as P and this one as Q. As P, so P will take all, that is, will take raised to power 5. As Q takes 0. Then, as X is increasing, decreasing, Y will be increasing. So from 1 to 2 and like. So what you have to do is that you have to find the coefficients of the third term in the binomial expansions of this in the descending power of X. So descending power of X. So here is X will be reducing. Here is ascending power of Y. Y will be increasing. So you are concentrating on this one. So what you have here, just as we have the formula there, this combination R. So you have P raised PR and Q raised to power N minus R. So now here this represents 5 combination words. Now here you are talking about third time. So what is third time? The first time, what do you call it? In the first time, what happened is N S carry everything. The second time, S reduce 1. The third time, this one reduce another one, which is 2. Therefore, you have this one to be what? 2. So that will be third time. So the first one here, R is 0, as S carry everything. So the second one, 1, then the third time is 2. Don't make the mistake of writing 3 because you have seen third time there. So what you have here is, then you have this one, x raised to power what? 2. So you have, this is 2x squared. So so you have 2x squared because you have R as 2. Then Q. So you have 3y raised to power 4. So that's going to be what? 5 minus 2. Then you have 5 factorial to what? 5 minus 2 factorial, 2 factorial times. So here you have 4s squared times what? So you have 3y over 4 raised to power 3. So for this one, you have 5 factorial to what? 3 factorial, 2 factorial times 4x raised to power 2 times what? Now, 3 raised to power 3 is 27. So you have 27y cube over 64, because 4 raised to power 3 is 64. For this one, if you have 5 times 4 times 3 factorial, we will have 3 factorial and 2 factorial times 4x squared times 27y squared over 64. So from here, this can cancel this. 2 here 1, 2 here 2. So what you have here is 10 times 4x. Okay, this can cancel this, so you will have 16. So that's 16. So you will have x squared times what? 27y squared over 16. Over 16. So from here, so you can have, so the result from here is 10 x squared times 27y raised to power 3. So here is 3 over 16. So 2 here 5, 2 here 8. So you have x2, that will be 27 x y raised to power 3 over 8. So that's it. Okay. So what they ask to find is what? So they ask to find the coefficients of the third time. So the coefficients of third time is what? 27 over 8. So that's it. So this is third time. So the coefficients of third time is 27 over 8.